Hello class 10. In this video we are going to study about the curved surface area of a cone, total surface area of a cone, similarly curved surface area of a cylinder and total surface area of a cylinder, and also for the sphere and the hemisphere, for a solid hemisphere also and for a hollow hemisphere also. So, initially we are going to find the curved surface area of a cone the way early mathematicians thousands of years ago actually found it, and for that I have made a simulation where we can press the dot and open it up. I am going to press it. Now you can notice here this is a slant height, this is the radius of the base, and this is the height of the cone. Okay, and this point here, the top point, is called the vertex, or that is the vertex of the cone. Now we are going to cut along this yellow line, which is the slant height, along the slant height, to open it up. Okay, we are going to open it up to form a 2D shape, because we can find the areas of 2D shape, right? So we are going to open it up and let's see what 2D shape it will become. So we are opening up. Oh, wait. There is a work. You need to notice the base circle. Okay, this base circle will be growing in size when we flatten the cone. Okay, I am telling you initially, and you see it up that this base circle is actually growing, and the 3-dimensional cone has actually become a 2-dimensional portion, and this is nothing but a portion of a circle. You can see that board line we have just extended it, and let us turn it a bit, and you can see that this white portion is the minor sector of the larger circle. Now that large, and this blue portion is the major sector. So the cone actually formed, the curved surface area of a cone actually formed the major sector. This bold line from this point, this bold yellow line, was actually let me make it red. Okay, was actually the circumference of the base of the cone. The base, this is the base, this much part, not the entire circle. The entire circle, let me mark it green, is the circumference of this new circle. So you have two circles here, one the base of the cone and one this new circle, and this new circle has a circumference 2 pi l, because you can see the radius is l here. If we see from top of the cone, it looks like a circle, right? And from the bottom also it looks like a circle, and that circle, the bottom circle, we are going to use to find the total surface area by adding it to the curved surface area. So until now, what conclusion do we make? That is, the curved surface area of a cone is equal to the area of this sector made by an arc of 2 pi r, that yellow solid line, arc of 2 pi r, on a circle whose radius is l. And what is l? L is the slant height, right? So how do we find the area now? You can see that we are going to use the unitary method to find this area of the sector, the blue portion, okay, made by this red marked arc. Now let's use our class 6 principle of unitary method to find it. And the full arc, that is the circumference 2 pi l, right? The full, we have already seen earlier, the total circumference is 2 pi l, and that makes an area of the circle. The area of the circle is pi l square, because the radius is l here, right? So 1 unit of the arc shall make pi l square divided by 2 pi l. Now if we cancel out, we are going to get it to be l by 2, because pi and pi get cancelled, and l square by l is l. So we get it to be l by 2. So thus in our case we need to find the area made by the arc 2 pi r. So we just multiply it by unitary method. So, and when we multiply 2 pi r with l by 2, the 2 get cancelled, and hence the final result is pi RL, and pi RL is the curved surface area formula for the cone. Alright. Now, to find the total surface area of a cone, we need to add the curved surface area of a cone, which is pi RL, with the area of the bottom surface. Now, bottom surface we already got is a circle of radius r. So, we just need to get the area of this circle. What is the area of this circle with radius r? It is pi r square, and we already have the curved surface area as pi r l. So, we need to add it, and we get pi r l plus pi r square. Now, you need to recall that L can be easily found by using Pythagoras theorem. Now, the slant height, the radius and the height forms a right angle triangle. So, L is the hypotenuse, hence L is equal to root over h square plus r square. We are just using the Pythagoras theorem. So, the total surface area can also be written as pi r root over h square plus r square plus pi r square. So, if we take pi r common, we have pi r into r plus root over h square plus r square, and if we write it with respect to L, then we can also say it as pi r into r plus L, that is the total surface area of the cone. Okay. Now, let us look into the cylinder. The top surface here is a circle, the bottom is also a circle, and when you open up the curved surface, it becomes a rectangle, and the circumference of the circle totally overlaps with the length of the rectangle, which is the curved surface area of the cylinder. The height of the cylinder becomes the base of this rectangle. So, how do we find the curved surface area of this cylinder? We just need to find the area of a rectangle, and this rectangle has the length equal to the circumference of the circle, which is equal to 2 pi r, and the breadth of the rectangle is equal to the height of the cylinder, which is equal to h. So, 2 pi r the length into the breadth h. So, 2 pi r h is our curved surface area, and we have two flat surface, the top circle and the bottom circle. So, the top circle and the bottom circle both are congruent, as you can see, and their areas are well known to us, pi r square. So, there are 2 pi r squares because there are two circles, so 2 pi r squares. So, when we need to find the total surface area, we just need to add it with the curved surface area. So, 2 pi r h plus 2 pi r square is equal to the total surface area of the cylinder. Here you can take 2 pi r common. So, if you take 2 pi r common, so in the bracket we shall have h plus r. So, we can also write it 2 pi r into r plus h. So, that is the total surface area. So, what was the curved surface area of the cylinder? It is equal to 2 pi r h, the circumference into the height. We are going to study about the sphere in the next video.